What's good, you guys? It's your girl Biddy. Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, it's really late at night. Hold on. Can y'all see that? 3 in the morning. And I told you I'm about to start doing these at night, so you already know what it is. We're gonna watch some scary films. Let's get right into it.
A woman from America who goes by the TikTok username Michelle rarely posts anything paranormal. Her account is mostly filled with random moments from her daily life. However, she and her husband have been experiencing strange occurrences in their home, prompting them to start sharing their security camera footage. We are going to look at 3 bizarre clips that document the escalation of activity on their property. This first video was posted on January 13th of this year, though the footage was originally captured in 2023. In her caption, she explains that this creepy event happened shortly after the loss of a loved one. They watched the video so many times that the initial shock eventually faded. They even submitted this footage to a paranormal team in Kentucky, who wanted to come out and investigate the property. Watch closely.
Should be coming up.
Hey.
Try to make sure you get that up in the top left corner.
Oh, there it is. I got it. All right. Now I'll watch it come back around.
And then it just disappeared.
When we watch this closely, you can see a dark mist pass from the bottom right of the screen up to the top before disappearing entirely. The homeowners insist this is not smoke, pointing out that there are absolutely no chimneys near where the security camera is installed. The second piece of footage was caught on January 21st, 2023. In her caption, she shares a terrifying backstory. Before they checked the cameras, she and her husband Jonathan were outside sitting on the tailgate of his truck. They heard leaves crunching and actually saw depressions forming in the ground, as if something invisible was walking toward them. The invisible entity then touched her leg, and she claims it felt exactly like the hand of a small child. People who visit their property often feel terrified, with many claiming they constantly feel like they are being watched. Take a look at the second clip.
Hit play.
I did.
Okay. Should be coming up.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. We see the difference between the bugs, and then there it is. It's like it's just skipping along.
See what looks like it kind of doubles down.
Uh-huh. Do. That's...
Filming at night, the camera captures a white, misty apparition moving from the right side of the screen to the left. This visual is clearly different from the insects flying near the lens. The bugs appear clear and sharp, while the apparition is much larger and highly transparent. It moves in a completely random pattern before disappearing off to the left side of the frame. The mysterious activity continued for years, ranging from floating orbs to dark apparitions. But in 2026, the cameras captured something that left them completely terrified.
This is literally this year, right? Yeah, we're in 2026. Oh my God, this is this year. This is creepy.
We caught some coyotes in the backyard. What is that?
It's probably that coyote.
Right there. What the heck?
Is that coyote?
No.
That's not a coyote. That's a fucking person. I'm gonna get the shotgun.
Where's the dog?
Wow.
Well, you better go now.
What the fuck?
Okay, that by far is. I was just gonna say earlier that I don't even really believe all the little shades that they be seeing in the cameras, but that probably did it for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That one did it.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. The rooster's not too happy. Where's the dog? There's the dog. Why is she in her freaking pen?
Look.
What the? Oh my god. Okay, so it came back. What the hell?
I can't.
There's Lucy right there.
Yeah, but you see where it's standing?
Yeah, it's looking in the window at you.
It's out our window. What?
It's a good way to get shot in the face.
And the dog's just staring.
So why is the damn dog not barking?
Oh my god.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The video starts empty, but then a solid white figure appears from the right side, crawling directly on the ground. It looks human, but it is almost entirely pale and does not appear to be wearing any clothing. It moves in an unnatural and robotic way. It wanders around the yard, behaving very strangely. At one point, it goes from barely being able to walk properly to suddenly running at incredible speed. The most unsettling moment is when it comes right up to their window to peer inside the house before running away randomly. While this very well could be a living human being, it serves as a terrifying reminder that sometimes the living are far more dangerous than the paranormal. So, was this...
Watch, it really is a real person. I'm over here thinking it could be a spirit or something. The way that they're dressed, but they could also be in some type of costume, like one of them full-bodied costumes or whatever, and it could just be somebody being stupid, like drunk, or like one of their neighbors, because they are out in the boonies, or it really could be a thing. I mean, I don't know, but this was in 2026, y'all. This is real recent. Like, cameras, oh, the AI stuff nowadays, you're right. You are right. I didn't even think about that. Oh no, I don't know.
paranormal? Or was it just a hoax? You decide. A man named Ryan started his TikTok account solely to document the very strange paranormal activities happening in and around his home. Ryan swears that everything he is documenting is 100% real. We are going to show you two of his clips that really stood out to us here at the Haunted Frequency. The first clip was uploaded on March 23rd, 2026. Ryan states that...
Yo, today is May 10th. He said March 23rd. It was literally less than a month and a half ago.
that there is an intense amount of paranormal activity occurring in his back shed, but this time, he finally managed to capture it all on camera.
I want to show you guys something, man. Open my garage door, pulling into my house, and guess what's on, man? The lights are on in the shed. Haven't been in there in 3 days. 3 days, haven't been in there. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. No, you know what? We're doing this in one take. One take. Dude, what's going on? Hold on. This is insane. Doors open in here too. Hey, who's in here? Hey! Who is in here? Come on, man. Come on. What is that? What is that? Oh my God, dude, Hey, who is in here, man? I'm over it! Oh my God. Did you hear that? My dog's fucking barking too. How's my dog outside? How did my dog just get outside? And that car is broken down. That's my mother's car that's been here for fucking months. No one is in this house, man. How is my fucking dog outside? Okay. I'm done. Oh my God, I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
When we break down this first piece of footage, the tension is immediate. Ryan gets out of his car and films his shed in one continuous take without any cuts. He points out that the lights inside are turned on, even though he is absolutely certain he turned them off before leaving. He runs toward the building, but the minute he pulls the door open, a deep growl clearly says the words, "Get out," right into the microphone. Ryan points his camera up at the dark attic and yells back, only to be answered by a second guttural growl. Suddenly, a heavy object falls right behind him. Adding to the confusion, he notices his dog is wandering around outside, even though he specifically left the dog locked safely inside the house. Finally, a terrifying growl erupts from directly next to him, forcing Ryan to sprint away and end the recording. To truly understand what Ryan is dealing with, we have to look at footage from April 10th, 2026. Ryan placed a Ring camera to keep watch behind his shed, and the motion sensor captured something deeply bizarre.
But I have no words for whatever that noise was. And where the fuck is my Ring camera? I just got that today.
That wasn't him that took the Ring camera? Hold on. I thought that was him that took it.
But I have no words for whatever that noise was. And where the fuck is my Ring camera? I just got that today. Dude.
This footage is absolutely chaotic. In the first part of the clip, you can spot a strange, dark figure standing behind one of his storage bins in the far distance. But the very next clip is completely terrifying. The camera captures a first-person point of view of the actual creature holding the device and running away with it deep into the woods. You can clearly hear weird animalistic growls and heavy breathing as it sprints off with the camera. Ryan never retrieved the physical device. The only reason we have this footage is because the video synced to his phone right before the creature ran too far out of his home internet range, which perfectly explains why the video just suddenly cuts off. There is a massive amount of evidence to uncover on Ryan's page, so make sure to check it out for yourself.
One thing I'm going to say about that, though, because how come we couldn't see the creature run up and grab the camera, first off? Or did it just reappear and somehow grab the camera? It could have been him that grabbed the camera, for all we know, and making them noises. But I do not know what that figure was. That is, it looked like an ostrich, I ain't going to lie to you, but that's too much details.
So, leave us a comment to tell us what you think. Jack-o'-lantern is a paranormal enthusiast from Britain who happens to rock a truly fantastic mustache. Along with telling spooky stories and exploring haunted sites across the UK, Jack lives in a house built in the 1920s. One of his favorite hobbies is collecting paranormal objects to display inside his home. Needless to say, bringing cursed items into your living space is practically begging for unwanted activity. In a video uploaded just a few days ago on April 26, 2026, Jack recorded clear and undeniable poltergeist activity manifesting in his house. Let us watch the raw footage.
banging in the living room. There's nobody else in the house. I've just gone upstairs watching TV. Some of my old haunted objects from the old house are in here, but nothing's ever happened. Hello? Hello? Oh. Whoa. Shit. Oh my God. What? What the hell? Oh, it's even colder in here. What is that noise? Hello?
Got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see. The light just a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little ashy. A little ashy, but you see the goosebumps? Creepy.
I am getting out of here. What the hell?
When we break down this footage, the sequence of events is incredibly aggressive. As Jack comes down the stairs, loud banging echoes from the living room, even though he is completely alone in the house. The moment he steps into the room, the television turns off completely on its own. Then, almost immediately, the wooden cabinet door directly below the television swings open by itself. Seconds later, glassware flies off the coffee table and falls on the floor. Jack then moves into the dining room, noting a sudden and extreme drop in temperature. Out of nowhere, one of the heavy dining chairs is aggressively yanked across the floor directly toward him. The lighting is clear enough to show there are absolutely no wires or strings attached to the furniture. So, do you think Jack bringing in the haunted objects has finally caught up with him? Or is this just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A TikTok user from England named Willow Hunter has been featured on the haunted frequency before. He continuously documents the escalating paranormal events occurring inside his home. The activity has grown significantly, ranging from objects simply falling to doors physically opening on their own. While the phenomena seems centered around his living and kitchen area, it has also proven to happen upstairs. Willow set up a security camera pointing directly at his living space to capture evidence. In this particular video, his daughter is happily playing on the floor when something truly bizarre takes place. When we dissect down this footage, the activity is subtle but undeniably physical. You can clearly see one of his daughter's toys slowly wheeling away toward the bottom of the screen, completely on its own. Just moments later, a skateboard propped up against the wall directly behind her suddenly clatters to the ground without being touched. Willow claims that shortly after this happened, his terrified daughter ran to him and said she saw someone standing right there in their kitchen with her. So, what do you think?
Honestly, I've had things fall over all the time that were standing and leaning up against the wall, so that I'm not even gonna say.
A man named Kyle Anthony from the United States has become well known in the paranormal world for documenting one of the most intense hauntings we have ever seen. The activity in his home began to escalate dramatically after he discovered disassembled dolls hidden all around his house.
One fun fact about me, I do not like dolls. Yes, I have dolls in my house, but that's only because my grandmother was a hoarder of dolls, specifically porcelain dolls. So when she passed away, she hands them down to me, unfortunately. So I kept them in my house. Now, granted, I haven't had any kind of like crazy things happening, but them dolls is freaky. Imagining, okay, my grandma lived in like older homes, like kind of like back in the 1920s, and every single space in that home was filled with nothing but porcelain dolls. creepy. So imagining as like an 8-year-old girl walking into that home, you're gonna be terrified, and then you're never gonna want to sleep over there. It was the worst thing I could possibly have run into. And now seeing this, I'm always getting chilled when I see dolls, especially porcelain dolls. And now they're dismembered. Yeah, I'm out of there.
Bizarrely, the more he put the dolls back together, the more dangerous the haunting became. He began noticing flickering lights, chairs moving completely on their own, and much more. In this video, posted on April 18th, 2026, he had just arrived home when he started hearing strange noises coming directly from his garage. Let us watch the raw footage.
I just heard something out here. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh, whoa, fuck, fuck. Oh my god. Oh. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Like, at that point, I'm leaving. Who's sticking around? Like, for real?
Oh my god. What the fuck? Fuck. What the fuck?
Don't go up there, bro.
I can't see up there because of the fucking car. I can't get this down either. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. What the fuck? No. Okay, no.
After reviewing this footage, we can say that the entity seems to be actively trying to intimidate him. As Kyle is filming, the attic access door, which was only slightly cracked open, violently slams shut completely on its own. Then, the wooden door begins aggressively rattling in its frame with absolutely no one near it. Kyle manages to summon his courage and pulls the attic stairs down to investigate. Looking up into the dark space, he notices his white camera cable actively moving around completely by itself. Just as he prepares to climb the steps and face whatever is up there, a series of deafening bangs erupts from the upstairs floor of the main house. He wisely takes that as his cue to close the attic door and leave immediately.
Have you ever seen a game where the stronger you become, the more dangerous it is? You are in the wilderness.
A man named Glenn from England has become well known for documenting the relentless poltergeist activity that has plagued his home for the past year. He has captured a wide variety of terrifying events, including heavy doors closing and objects moving completely on their own. In this piece of footage, Glenn is trying to relax and watch television late at night, when he suddenly starts hearing strange noises. He immediately grabs his phone to start recording. Take a look.
It's happening again, peeps. You in it? It's not cutlery. It's cutlery.
What was that?
Jane, the fucking stoves are on. Was the cup? Why are the stoves on? The fuck? That's worrying. Why's the fucking gas on? The hobs are on. Well, I don't like that. It's fucking more dangerous. That was the kid's cup on the floor. Jane. No. Hello?
When we break down this footage, the activity is highly physical. Right at the beginning of the video, you can clearly hear the distinct sound of silverware rattling together coming directly from his dark kitchen. Glenn summons up his courage and walks down the hall to investigate the noise. When he enters the kitchen, he immediately notices that his stove is turned on, which is terrifying because he explicitly claims he had already unplugged the appliance. As he is filming the stove in complete disbelief, a kitchen cabinet door suddenly swings wide open, completely on its own. With the camera pointed right at it, you can clearly see there is absolutely no one standing near it, and no strings attached to the wood. So, what do you think? Christian Blay is a renowned paranormal investigator from the Dominican Republic who shares his terrifying encounters on Instagram. He is well known across North America for exploring deeply haunted sites and active cemeteries late at night. In this footage, Christian and a friend are broadcasting live to their audience while navigating a massive graveyard. Because this was clipped directly from a live stream, the raw fear captured is impossible to fake or script. Watch very closely.
Yo te voy a decir la verdad, Cali, yo estoy engrifado. Que estoy pensándolo hasta así, ¿no? Porque mira, yo creo que no tenemos ni 20 minutos. ¿Qué fue? ¡Ay! ¿Qué significa? Si no te seca la cadena. El significado de la cadena, Carlos, hay que tener cuenta. Porque significa como esclavitud. Que aquí, nosotros estamos todos atentos a lo que está sonando, que no podemos ver. Sonó algo para allá. Vamos a poner muévete. Loco, voy a vaina para ahí. Que la muerte se alumbre. Oye. ¿No te diste cuenta que había una sombra ahí?
I have to say, the relentless pursuit by the entity is completely terrifying. At the very beginning, Christian suddenly stops dead in his tracks and quickly backs away. He clearly spots a pitch-black shadow figure with piercing, glowing eyes peering out from behind one of the gravestones. As the two men bravely press forward, a loud bang echoes through the dark. Suddenly, they spot the exact same entity in a completely different location, proving that it is actively stalking them. The figure has absolutely no texture to it. It is just a solid void of blackness with two glowing eyes. Finally, as they reach the far end of the cemetery, they catch one last glimpse of the same shadow creature staring right back at them from behind another grave. This piece of footage comes from an unknown source and has been widely uploaded across the internet. We have very little context behind the video itself, other than a brief caption stating that a man deliberately set up 2 security cameras in his dining room and his bedroom. He decided to record these specific areas because his dogs had been acting incredibly strangely lately, and he wanted to see if they were reacting to something unseen in the house. When we analyze this footage, the paranormal activity happens seamlessly across 2 different rooms. As the man walks into the bedroom carrying a basket of laundry, you can look at the second camera and clearly see a stack of papers moving on the dining room table entirely on their own. The man is completely unaware of this happening behind him. As he leaves the bedroom to grab more laundry, the activity moves into the room with his pets. The heavy closet door suddenly swings wide open by itself. You can clearly see the intense reaction of his dogs as they become visibly unsettled and terrified by the activity. Then, the main bedroom door smoothly closes completely on its own, trapping the scared dogs inside the room with whatever just opened the closet. So, what do you think? A man called Lau is a creator from California whose account is mostly dedicated to daily vlogs, cars, and happy moments with his daughter. He does not usually post anything paranormal. However, one video he uploaded back in 2023 flew completely under the radar. According to Lau, a friend's daughter ran back inside the house to grab something she forgot, while the rest of the family waited in the car to leave for a trip. When they later reviewed their Ring camera footage to check something, they noticed a terrifying anomaly unfolding right behind her. Watch closely. When we break down this footage, the movement of the entity is completely unnatural. Right after the young girl walks inside the house, you can see a dark figure standing out on the street. Suddenly, it completely vanishes. A moment later, that exact same dark figure appears out of thin air, significantly closer to the property. It moves closer one more time in a jarring jump before shifting to the right side in a strange way. While many viewers speculate that this is an actual living person and the camera is simply dropping frames and glitching, that logical explanation might actually be far more creepy. A ghost is terrifying, but a physical stalker creeping toward a house is a real nightmare. Our next video has been re-uploaded to the internet and has no source or context. It is claimed that a man was sitting in his living room when something out of this world happened right in front of his eyes. Watch very carefully.
Baby! What? Baby, I'm not fucking around. What?
Well, we are so glad he did not overreact at all. We would like to thank the 14,000...
That last one was funny. That was a joke, I think. Well, we don't know if that chair was really moving, but a lot of these I am a little skeptical on. So let me know what y'all think. I do know that watching these videos at night is a little more freaky. I'm not freaky, a little more scary or whatnot, because I definitely have gotten a lot of goosebumps throughout watching these videos. I definitely am gonna do some more. So we'll see y'all till next time. Remember, watching on Bitty Reacts, and then once again, I'm your girl Bitty. We'll see y'all. Peace.